Russian for Tang. All right, we're letting the. Wow, I expected the Rumble Dome to fill up more for his match. And Humanity's in. The Condition God's not really smiling on his that much. Who have I not had out of these people already? You know what? I have a feeling this guy is going to be here for Gay Robot later, so I'll take these two. I'll take you two because the last guy is going to be there for Gay Robots and is like the only guy there for Gay Robots. So,
hi.
Hello.
So we were just talking about. So this is basically his writing their own history, becoming a Cup veteran versus a legit Cup veteran who has an immense amount of history, whether you like it or not.
I noticed that out of our remaining teams, you have two that already have a star. This is one of them on the right. His is the newbie here, comparatively.
Yeah. Theirs is a little dusty, maybe. They've kept care of it, but it's a bit of an older one.
Hey, it counts.
It's an older star, but it checks out.
Star's a star. You can't say it's dusty.
It's been, what, 7 years or something?
You can't say that their star is Ducky.
So funny. Just read the copy pasta. Just somebody get this out of our system right now, and please read the copy pasta.
Hey, Stony Ducky, how big are your wallpapers? 1920 by 1080? 1650 by 1050, whatever it is?
You're not reading
sure
it,
as
you're just
fuck.
making it up.
I kind of am, but don't worry. We'll edit it out in post. They sure as fuck aren't 6'8" on average, you heart-abusing fuck!
Continuing on the trend of Cup of Oops All rematches, this was actually a match in summer.
What round? Whatever. Give me the details.
Group stage 3-2 win for Hiss.
Ooh,
Okay.
all right. Well, a little more stakes to it this time.
Oh, stuff.
Prior to that, WG won both engagements with it back in like 2017 and 2016.
Well, that's just a CMF for whomstead of us already a medal, so I bet they're pretty good. Let me know if we've got like corner kick takers or anything, guys. All right, thank you, WG. Respective wingers. There we go. They're still rolling on with the 3-5-2 here, which has served them great because...
Oh, someone pointed it out too, that the last meeting between these two gave us the Charles gift.
Oh, hell yes. Okay, all right.
Will you make up a better one this time, Hiss?
Yes.
Let's see if they'll top their performance from that.
Charles is just excessively photogenic. You saw it earlier.
No, it's great.
His says they're good. All right, let me load kit 1 for them.
And by the way,
It brings the entertainment value. It's great.
To increase the history and the deepest lore of that group that you mentioned, where his beat WG was their second game, and their third game they beat FA, but the first game they lost to you, the team, which is also the group of 9-2.
Their eternal nemesis isn't here anymore to haunt them. Now they're actually doing all right.
Yeah, but the only thing that's left to haunt them is the fact that this is a U-hosted cup.
Uh-oh. I didn't consider that before now.
Lesbians ref all them in this game or the next game?
Right. I forgot. Fucking, you can live manage now. Or you can just do it live now because we are past the quarters. So we're going to have some slider fuckery here. PSC M4 FMA 37 add swarm the box. Well, it's already there, and they will start on 2. All right, are you good there, WG?
We did not get Fish last match, even though we could have at least on a substitute, but we will this match.
Yeah,
so great.
is here. One moment. All right, he needs a moment. His said they were good a little while ago there. We also do have a halftime show.
I think Hiss is just sticking to whatever they have last time, which, hey, what's the problem? It works.
Yeah, why not if it's going to Spain another solid-ass looking team? Like,
And we mentioned before, like, these are two really good teams on form. Ronald Reagan in red right now, one of the best ever non-medals. Watch his space of the pitch.
The question I have this time, UG, is were your wallpapers as big as the bags of money you used to bribe the refs last game? Because good lord, they got some barball that against M.
I forgot about this. They did this the last time they played his, too. The pre-match pape. I forgot. They ran this. I remember this image the moment they linked it to me, and I'm like, yep, okay.
Come on, you sons of
yeah.
bitches. Do you want to live forever?
Alrighty. We're good to go, says WG, and with that, we are actually good to go. Welcome to the time cube per his selection. Let's get this kicked off. You have to live it! Daily reminder.
But before you live it, you have to hit it with the dad rock.
Sadly, they're in autumn. So sorry. Well, they'll be in summer, but you get the point. Nope,
Daily reminder,
sadly.
yubble.
Yeah, but
I think that was earlier.
dude, that's great advice for his because, as we mentioned before, this is their best cup finish ever. Whether they lose here and lose the next match or go on to glory.
Yeah, top
so
four is their
live it
best. Yeah,
and jubel.
Like even if they lose twice, it's still their best finish. So what the fuck? Like, just enjoy it. Here we go.
Go for it.
Time for the first semifinal worth of anthems. All right. With that moment of class, we are off and away.
Here's some memoriam for you for
right.
a past hit medal.
Nice
Technically
intersection,
not
buddy.
the actual player, but the actual boat they're named after. The Bismarck launched today.
Oh yeah,
Like the
yeah, I
actual
saw
ship.
that. Drake hand away Happy Valentine's Day. Pointing at Happy Bismarck birthday. Got it.
Yep.
Anyway, is this his solid enough to shut down the newly reformed and brilliant WG attack? Is WG just solid enough to choke out his, because they have not had last match aside, they've not had an amazing attack as their style.
No, defense has been the better
Yeah.
part of WG. That's what's gotten them here.
Well,
basically.
and his. The problem is you've got two control match type teams here.
The
Charles
thing
wants
with
it.
his,
No! Even with the defender taking a nap, Charles couldn't get to that.
The thing is, Hiss though is familiar with dealing with Slurp to a degree. I mean, this team dealt with D earlier, so I mean they can deal with some defensive shit.
I don't think it's gonna be Slurp out of WG though. They've got to be able to play every aspect of the game now.
At this point in a tournament in the Elite Cup, you are not going to get Slurp. You just don't.
Oh, I
Even
mean,
if it's 0-0.
the match could come out Slurp, yeah, but I see
It
what
could
you
come
mean.
out 0-0, but you're just not seeing the tactical genes going on. One mistake of WG, though, is they use their Bliss kits, but not Bliss of the Keeper.
He wasn't feeling it.
It's historical.
Save one, leave one was feeling it better, Sometimes you just
It's
gotta go
always
with
good
the
advice,
vibe.
but
Doing the keeper meme sub as much nowadays. I think that era
That era has passed. Like, it's funny, but it's not really that useful, and they know it.
No.
Plus, they've got 2 tired wingers and a DMF that need it like every game because they're having a. Those wingers are instrumental, but they get gassed by 65, and you don't blame them for switching.
Oh yeah, no, 100%.
Helios, here's a hold-up man who needs to do something for him. Traditional Archon Destroyer. Here's the turns they're wanting. Little forced to a wing here. Good defensive effort.
well, it is 2-on-1, so
You Fuko.
expected.
What would he post? the fucking Bismarck thing, yeah.
Sorry,
Charles is fussing for a foul, but the ref is not going to give him
Yeah.
one.
That was clean.
that was.
well timed.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, speaking of, and his just
Spaghetti.
wins a throw-in. Yeah, Spaghetti's correct here. Oh, yeah, reminder, if Cunt Destroyer is to score this match or the next, since he gets one guaranteed either way, 100 goals.
Wow, that's right. That was coming up.
Good team
Shit.
effort.
That is what the.
I mean, is he the first one to 100 goals in the
Oh,
cup?
no way.
About to
Pretty
say.
sure that
Oh, never mind. There's another person I just remembered.
you're just so annoyed when you remember who it actually was.
Yeah.
I was gonna
Let's
say.
just
I thought
say this
maybe
particular
the-
portion of my existence has been tarnished.
I was going to say it was
Nope.
probably 3 because of
Oh, fuck,
well,
am I missing
team that will
something?
not be named, and I think
play
Toy
a
might
chant.
be higher up because Woody.
I'm all right. Managers going forward, I will try, but I'm not going to have a ton of time for chance in these like semifinals onward.
Für den Kaiser!
You can have one.
Für den Kaiser! Für den Kaiser!
HRE feeling it. Takes a shot! Save!
Ooh, okay.
Now you have to leave
Not
one.
the best angle. Not the best angle, but good enough considering you have 3 bodies on you.
Well, now they gotta survive the counterattack. Helios is the one trying to get up the signal for it. Comfy wants to go. Nope,
There's
blocked out
options
by
in the
Gaius
Go block
Nollis.
again.
Here,
Guys, and good defensive performance so far early.
have a WG chant to make up for it. Oh, good. We can keep talking
Really,
over
that
this one.
does not feel like a landslide with how this is playing.
WG's
WG's
probably
are-
looked a little better on the counters is the thing.
WG are more, not persistent, direct in their build-up. They're making really good passes, and they're pretty good one-on-one. They're just finding too many defenders when it comes toward the box. So they need to increase the pace of their attack, and his need to make sure they don't get caught on the crosses into the box.
What are we fussing about here? Oh, I guess
hap-
Charles II
Watch
used a
him
little
comfy here.
too much retard strength. Looking
That's
for
a good kick.
No, it really isn't.
Ooh. Well, he was in a good spot. It's just no
that
one
was-
yeah,
went on to. And
nobody-
it might work
no-
out for WG.
Nobody closed down on that. WG is still getting second effort, although it's sort of like almost a reset build-up at this point. Helios,
Yeah.
Descartes,
Oh,
Dick,
Ooh.
Dick Helios dribble,
Oh!
saved by Taft. Oh no, he can't let Cunt Destroyer just
my
have
God!
it there. They can't. They're all right. He's losing it foot to foot now, but jeez.
Jesus!
Oh, that was
Wait,
Look at the high
Descartes,
press!
Descartes, to Comfy! Comfy makes it 1-0 for WG.
Wait, that's not comfy. This is comfy.
Just too many defensive misses in a row for his there.
Yeah, that was just
And-
no clean get it out of there, and one of the like that should have been.
African
Hey,
African paratrooper completely missing Descartes for the setup is like, all right, that's it, that's done.
I mean,
It
it
was
should have been a clean
incredible
clearance.
pressure and pressing from WG, though. They had somebody in a space at every opportunity to just get the ball forward, and there was always someone to either pass to or take a shot, and they got the perfect one in the end. Comfy was
This is
so wide open
well,
and
this is-
inside.
Ever since their third fucking
Oh my
game when they
God.
reworked the offense, WG has just looked basically unstoppable with the people passing around up front. All right, his just
Find
going
a
to
way.
go to the incredibly narrow P2, and that's it. And they only have like a couple of minutes to answer this half.
Comfy's first goal this cup,
A
and
lot of
this is
that
also the
detachment,
first
so that
time
rebound
that
should
his have
taken
trailed.
right out.
Oh shit!
All right, I'm sorry. The one stat at a time, guys. You can't talk over each other.
Go for it.
No, not doing it again. Despite a really
Jeez.
well-placed header by Bomber Harris, save one, leave
All right.
one was feeling it. Now, please,
for
can
it.
I get
Both
Really?
keepers are feeling it, really.
can I get whatever stat you were trying to drop on us, Zil?
Oh no, it was just basically they should have cleared it out before Cunt Destroyer had a chance to pick up a rebound even.
Cool, John Madden. Pavel, what was the stat?
This is the first time that his have trailed all cup since their first game when TRV scored 13 minutes in
Oh, good
against
God.
them, or 12 minutes in, and then Charles had a brace from 63. So they trailed for about 50 minutes in the first game, and since then they have been rock fucking solid. This is the first time they've been really tested by a really good team as well. How will they respond?
Well, with the magic win button on both preset 1 and 2, it looks like.
That's what happened with TRV too, was just play more aggressively while tended to work out. The thing is though, that was a 5 at the back. This is more a brute force midfield you're kind of dealing with here.
SR
Also a
dropped
great
by
keeper
1 for
right now.
WG.
You're right that the meme Bliss pick probably would have not worked out as well as Save One Leave One already has. Only 2 saves, but 2 really big ones.
Two really important, like, this is, well, I don't know, the shot by HRE was okay. Like, glad
Yeah.
you
The
have
HRE
to save that, you
kind
have to slap it down, but that stop at 45 plus on the slam down header is like, okay. Now you know he's
That
The first
feeling
one
it.
was kind of, okay, defense forced a really shitty angle for that. The second one is like, okay, that one should have gone in, but you did it.
All right, WG's good to go. That's all. Are we still running on preset 2, his, and then I'll play the halftime?
Oh god, we do have halftime. Fuck
It's
yeah.
his. There's always a halftime. That's
They've always
yeah.
What
Okay,
are we gonna get
we're
the-
still on 2.
Something about the Berlin Wall here.
Enjoy. I think you'll find it fitting. His
More fitting than the
where is
Berlin
it?
Wall,
His WG. All right.
Oh yes. Yes.
We are very carefully removing the wallpaper, beautiful 19th century Chinese wallpaper, piece by piece, and then we will take it back to our studios to conserve it and preserve it for the future. This is the perfect time. The paper is desperately in need of conservation. It's very acidic, it's very fragile, and this is just a wonderful opportunity to do it, whilst all the work is being carried out around the palace.
What a wonderful time for some pape.
Dude, his says save one, leave one. Fucking nerds, we've been doing it for centuries. Get good.
You've got a backlog to catch up on.
Yeah,
Dude, that was
alright,
amazing. God, that was fucking perfect. The great, perfect, comfy dip in this hype match.
Something else, Hiss. You have good halftime shows lately.
Well, lately, they've been doing it for like 3 cups now.
There you go.
I know, and it's every time it's been great.
All right,
you go.
his only really needs to find one to even it up. Have activated the defense to press a little even harder, but it's the attack that they've got to find the magic marker on here.
It might just
Guys-
be WG is also just playing slow.
Yeah, well,
on
WG's
off.
defense is
Ooh,
that good.
ooh,
Yes, HRE from
ooh.
Wait, what? Beat Saborn lead one this time. I thought same angle, same block. Nuh-uh. 1-all match.
Schei wie dei, wie du wie dei, Heid aber Heid wird's lustig sein. Schei wie dei, wie du wie dei, Marbe hängt dich bei mir rein. Schei wie dei, wie du wie dei, auf geht's Burmann, Ost vor drei. Schei wie dei, wie du wie dei, a Gaudi, das muss sein. Schei wie dei, wie du wie dei, Heid aber Heid wird's lustig sein. Schei wie dei, wie du wie dei, Marbe hängt dich bei mir rein. Schei wie dei, wie du wie dei, auf geht's Burmann, Ost vor drei. Schei wie dei, wie du wie dei, a Gaudi, das muss sein. Wenn die Musik spielt, das an die Leute alle froh. Wenn die Musik spielt, von Hamburg bis
Unafraid to challenge the keeper. No panic out of WG's management. A lot of the team is solid. Let the boys play. But
I
Golly.
didn't think that was going in from that angle, but
That-
okay.
oh
That is
well.
a goal fit to get any match level.
Okay, managers, if you need fucking concession changes, please at least during the goal, even if you don't know what they are, during the goal horn, like concession or timeout or something. This is getting
To be fair, they were
excessive
probably
lately.
just as stunned as all of us. HRE was the only one completely sure of that goal. As soon as he got onto that ball, he whacked it with
Yeah.
authority.
All right, compactness to 8. Anything else on this concession?
Early in that second half, but like you said, Zilda, aggressive halftime changes panning out so well for his, so far, so well for his.
Well, WG is playing a pause 3-5-2. You have to be the one that goes that pressures it, or else it's just gonna burn clock on you.
Yeah, hang on. This problem is it can put more on you too, as well as just burning clock. Cunt Destroyer has Helios. No, decisive tank victory reads it. It's out of there.
Yeah, decisive
Get away
intervention.
from that. What are you doing, Chief?
Carthago Delinda
check the
S, but
counterattack.
only Holy Roman Empire forward, and he has to go back with it because there's no other option there. That just
Whoa.
hurts.
Yeah, that
particularly-
was a bit of a
That's a little
waste.
lucky for WG. They're able to recover. They were beaten for a second.
Tiktaalik again. Yep. This drive is still alive. Charles back to Carthago Delinda Est, but HRE is too red as the man that they want to get it to here.
No, he has too many on him there. Not really gonna get that.
HRE had to hesitate. He was offside if he got that anyway.
Just getting involved a lot here.
No,
Tiktaalik.
Tiktaalik getting beat.
Oh,
Raygun!
spoke
These
too soon.
swingers for WG have been instrumental. They just come up with it so often.
There we go. TikTok with a great defensive
Speaking
play.
of instrumental, get this fucking fish.
Yeah, I know. That was like 3 separate second efforts by Tiktaalik to keep that siege going, but
You had your chance.
yeah, pretty much.
You didn't.
shove
now
it
the
back
pit-
in when you could have. Nice
Counter again.
dribble by
Oh my goodness,
Charles,
Charles.
actually. He's not going to get back over Minimal. Minimal is too far ahead of him there.
No,
That
little
truly
bit
was
too
the
far
minimal
ahead of
play
him.
as
That's-
well. It's a nice cheeky pass, back pass to the keeper.
All right, it is looking like time for well, if they don't let Cunt Destroyer just have... excuse me?
Uh-oh.
Oh, he fouled him. Okay. Cunt was destroyed.
Yeah, I mean, not the way you want to here, but...
Nope.
Nice pause right after 65 to look at those subs. Yeah, he does kind of whip them back on the heels, coming back for it.
We haven't had a ton of shots, but this game with a goal apiece has really opened up on each end. Both teams are counterattacking a lot more aggressively. They look a little more shaky in the midfield. Oh, this is going to be a really good finish.
All right, called for subs. What do you need?
Worry I have,
Everybody.
though, is this probably favors more WG as time goes on, because the problem is Bomber Harris and Gaius are going to be fucking done in about 10 more minutes, and you can't really sub medals.
I don't
Whereas
know.
Helios-
Their stamina looks okay, surprisingly.
It should hold on for a little bit more. You're right about the stamina in the little 5-man midfield WG, but his looks to have a very balanced effort
Well, the
from
thing
everybody.
with WG being midfield heavy is you get rid of the wing mids. Helios is a gold. That stamina is not a problem for gold midfielders ever. And then the other silver midfielder for them is parked in the back, so it won't be wasting too much energy.
Mongolian Horse Archer in. Cool.
Oh yes, my boy.
Okay, so WG is holding all of their subs at the moment, apparently. And last sub at 75 for his. I'm assuming that's when WG is going to want to take a look, too.
Might not be a bad idea to hold on to the subs just to see how this match plays out. I mean,
no,
we
Red
are
Raygun is playing
slowly
well.
approaching
blame him.
extra time.
I wouldn't blame them to keep Red Raygun out for at least till 70, maybe 75, because he's been
That
playing
too.
all right.
Yeah, 75 was the call. They want
Raygun
Charles.
does have some stamina left in the tank, and he
Charles
knows
to
he can deliver.
HRE, but
Oh.
what's the option? Back heel
Oh.
to Charles! Capel, though! Golden
Wanna talk
opportunity!
OTPs in the history of the Cup to Card and Counter-Strike might be one of them. Here's another. Charles and HRE, 100%.
Retard magic almost works again.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, perfect fucking,
As you ascend the
1-2.
Elite Cup mountain, those opportunities are so fleeting. We saw it in their match against Mew. If John Lennon had scored, maybe it would have not ended up 5-1 and 2-2.
yeah, I got it.
Will that bite his?
Tick to leak, forcing him off just a bit. They are pushed man-to-man. But no miss. African Paratrooper on it so far, and Comfy just a
really
bit
good
slow for HRE. Guys, Nollis, we are about halfway to another look at subs. Mongolian, back heels to Charles. He has to go back out, and it's too covered. Well, maybe not. The
my
pinball
goodness.
goes their way. Horse Archer. Out to And Humanities. Back to Guys, Nollis. Lifting. Once HRE, deep corner, not getting it. Bomber Harris, second effort.
Three-header.
No, Tick to leak, second effort. No, to Raygun again. A
Raygun.
miss. Raygun is doing basically everything for WG right
Yep.
now. Everything except
then-
actually scoring a goal at the moment. I'm
Comfy
gonna
dropping back
let
to
this
back
go.
too.
7-7.
Tank,
Like, this
I
is
gotta
already a
let
crazy
this. I gotta let the attack go. I'm like a ref. I'll look at subs after it's done. Paratrooper,
Oh.
I almost spoke too soon. Parried by Taft.
Jesus Christ!
That's all
this is
that
the
African
77
paratrooper
that
could do. He headed it back up the center of the pitch. He didn't really have a choice, and Reagan nearly made him pay.
No, just enough.
This is
Now
the
we can look at the
77
subs.
that could. Jesus Christ!
I know. WG's. This is what happened. Is their fucking midfield like activated after Game 3 and has just been. You need setup. You need defending. Non-metal doesn't matter. We'll do it all. All right. What do you got?
Ronald, will he come out? Fuck, I'd leave him in, especially after a shot like that. He's feeling it.
Yeah, but he might be.
Press
feeling
P to
dead,
give
too.
Taft the pie.
All right,
also
sorry.
running out of cap.
That fish. Yeah, I do see the midfield starting to struggle for his. The fish has had its run. We'll get the Sparrow instead.
Had a good runabout for sure. Good 78 plus minutes.
Holy
Did
fucking
get turned around in one
shit,
attack there, but
dude.
otherwise.
Dank Papes.
I realize this was an AN match now.
Yeah, may as well be.
Amphibian, I guess, if you don't want me to say fish, whatever. All right, Roger,
This
his.
thing pushed back. Let's call it that.
Push it back. All right, he's in. Fixing. Come on, fucking press A. There we go. Trying to let go, but it won't let me. And no, Boss Nigger in.
There goes Raygun.
I mean, he's been feeling it, but fresh legs count, man.
And to be fair,
Yeah,
like,
I don't.
All right,
Boss
that's
Nigger's
all
no
Reg-
slouch of
that's-
a non-metal himself.
Oh, okay, and that's all. His to go.
Call him boss.
+1. They want to chase this lead. They don't want to go to extra time, apparently.
You have to live
you
it.
might, yeah,
Live
I
it.
mean, it might be a bit of a first blink, but... Cunt Destroyer.
Oh.
No, Taft
Oh
is
my
not
God.
letting him have it. Look at him, like, ride the post down there.
It could have been a
Oh
better header,
God,
but it
he's
could have been a lot
eating
worse.
the net.
No, I mean,
And
yeah, they
actually, that was placed very well.
Keep the net. You're supposed to goal keep the net.
Now it's worst nightmare looking for Gaius and Aulus up deep.
Oh,
Gaius and Aulus
Oh
has
my
to turn.
God.
Has to turn it back out. Rainmeter's got it. It's out of there.
oh.
Dear Lewanger can't pick it up. Descartes and Cunt
Oh.
Destroyer have a one, not really a 1-2. Well, all right. His will get the reset play on the fucking rebound there.
His trying to spaghetti, but thankfully not enough WG players
Yeah,
around
their
no,
to
defense has had some
capitalize.
shaky moments, but fortunately hasn't bit him in the ass too badly.
HRE looking across. There's no pinballs hits the defender, and a pretty open chance for WG here. They want Cunt Destroyer wants the through, but the defense is staying on top of him. Decisive Tang victory.
Ooh.
Decisive Tang
Ooh.
victory. A little
no.
too decisive. A little too many WG civilians eaten.
Yeah, thought he got away with the
30,000
first
and
one.
That's too many.
We might be staring down our first extra dime, but 4 minutes.
20 to
Wait,
30,000 players fouled.
yeah.
Fouled.
However, that's a
Yeah.
bit surprising. Normally 19 is boatloaded with the extra time, and we've somehow had none.
Hasn't been here. HRE probably makes the wise decision to go back. He just had no forward options. And Humanities.
Good ball.
Implying and Humanities. Up to Charles. Over to Bomber Harris. Wants HRE. HRE!
Oh,
HRE! HRE sinks it! HRE controls to make it 2-1! Implying Roman, implying goal.
Wenn die Musik spielt, ja dann geht keiner fort. Weil die Musik, ja die Musik, hat immer das letzte Wort. Wenn die Musik spielt, ja dann geht keiner fort. Weil die Musik, ja die Musik, hat immer das letzte Wort. Schei wie dei, wie du wie dei, heide aber heid wird's lustig sein. Schei wie du wie dei, Madel häng dich bei mir rein. Schei wie du wie dei, auf geht's Burmann, Ost vor 3. Schei wie du wie dei, a Gaudi das muss sein. Wenn die Musik spielt, das an die Leute alle froh. Wenn die Musik spielt, von Hamburg bis nach Mexiko. Wenn die Musik spielt, ja dann geht keiner vor. Weil die Musik, ja die
Oh,
Musik.
there's not much time really here. I
Yeah,
mean, they get the
we
kickoff,
are only not in extra time by a miracle here. That'll be credited 90 by Pez. All right.
Charles will not get an assist for that. Bomber Harris will with a genius one-touch side-footed pass to HRE, who has scored one of the most historical braces for his club, who will take them to the final if they can hold on for a couple minutes.
All right.
Probably looking at least 2 minutes of
And-
stoppage.
WG, I'm gonna need you to be more specific. Counter on who? Or do you mean?
No
or
Ronald,
do you
no
mean?
win.
Or do you mean fucking? Attacking style counterattack makes sense. Defensive line to 10. Yeah, checks out.
I mean, you have Ergy time. I don't blame you here.
No, I mean absolutely push. Why the hell not?
This truly is the analog versus digital wallpapers battle, and it might be in the hands of the analog wallpapers.
All right, take a breath. You got a moment. We're paused. What are we doing, WG? His this close to an elite final. Like, they're staring at. All they got to do is make one defensive stand here and clear it out. I mean, stealing it
Yup.
immediately would work too. The only call they've made is, of course, they want to go right back to that neutral mentality. Try to close this out.
Understandable.
I will do my best. Have a feeling WG is going to be wanting some offensive mentalities at the same exact moment.
This is one of those games where it is a goddamn shame that either of these teams have to lose, but his have certainly deserved to win.
I'm like the WG manager needs a moment, and I am sympathetic, but you got to give me something here.
Yeah.
I cannot fucking wait forever, man. What do you got?
Yeah, and just as we were talking about earlier, we haven't had extra time yet. Well, might not have it here. But that's
Hang
fine.
on.
I mean,
Still one more
P1
plus there.
sliders.
He's
Oh,
cool.
do you want the same thing, like counter defensive slider 10 on 1 instead?
build the Great Wall of China. Why would you need to build
wait,
it? Just
okay.
there's a fucking pape of it
Short
somewhere.
Center.
Don't waste time building
Maintain
it.
4. Front middle aggressive 3
all, I need to spend up
7
WG.
swarm. Except DL 10. Okay, and then +2 immediately. So that'll do. That preset, those sliders, swarm added, not
They have to go for it.
swarm and wingback. Oh, remove wingback. Okay, only swarm. Got it.
WG dumping everything that they can.
Okay, +2 immediately. Anything else? Just making sure. I'm sorry. I'm doing my best for him here. I know it's.
Yes, WG management. The Isonzo is the best place for an all-out offense.
All right, go ahead. +2 immediately. We'll do my best. Here we go. His to come down to neutral. WG to +2. Time for kickoff. All right, we did it. 1 minute of stoppage. They
Fuck
get
you, game.
one attack. No, they don't, guys and all.
Oh, guys, intercepts!
HRE just needs to hold it. Just needs to hold it. That's it.
That's it.
2-1.
That's it. He's going to a final.
There you go. Hits to its first ever elite final.
Decisive Tang victory indeed.
It looked a little shaky at times, but only because WG
Is that
gave them
good?
such
Yeah.
a fit. And at the end, it was the counterattack of his that was just perfect. HRE didn't miss. And he reminds everyone that WG's wallpapers are neither high resolution, nor an actual resolution, nor actual wallpaper.
Well, remember too that
Sure.
this hiss made the election to go +1 when it was still a draw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe the aggression paid off here. I guess.
They took the initiative when it might have been a blink, and instead they're rewarded. Like it's hard to be angry at that. Good job. Good show.
Yeah, no. Sometimes +1 is the hey, play better button some days for teams.
Some days I kind of feel that way in every match, but that's just me, maybe. His with the slimmest of differences, and it is all they need. 2-1.
It was that last shot. That
one
was
extra
that
shot.
Oh, what about Taft? I think is maybe on 11 saves. I think he's-
Taft has got to be getting up there, yeah. Save one, leave one was the right call, but geez, there was no stopping that final HRE. 2 sliding defenders and the keeper jumping for it, and Holy Roman implying Holy, implying Roman, implying Empire is like, okay, we're doing this anyway.
This was not Charles's game to shine, but it was another good performance from him. But yeah, the glory is Holy Roman Empires today.
Deserved HRE, implying H, implying R, implying E. 7-5. Bomber Harris with the 7 on the critical assist. Let's see. Remember that Comfy from Descartes was the first score in this game, but at halftime,
Yep.
At halftime, it just swung. HRE from Bomber Harris.
Nice.
And then he did it again, HRE from Bomber Harris.
Assist him again, Bomber
Assist him
Harris.
again, Bomber Harris.
Fuck yes.
No one's mentioned how the do it again works, but and if you do it, it works.
The answer is yes.
Checked.
Oh, this is history being written.
All right, well. Who is their opponent going to be? They've killed one starboard. Might they have to play some gay robots with it? Or are we going to get an all-new final with his and in?
I think that regardless, the winner of the next game, we will all be coming.
What?
see him.
Please do
and-
not fuck on the
So,
train.
yeah,
Thank you
do,
very
do not
much.
fuck gay boys on the trains. This is your announcement. This is me doing the.
This is a public service announcement.
This is a public
Please
service
do not
announcement.
fuck
Do
gay
not
boys
fuck
on the
gay
train.
boys on the train. Thank you.
All right. Yeah. All right. Next
That
up,
is all.
Next up, Gay Boy Train. Let's go. Thank you guys. Rumble Dome. Fill
Have a
up with
good one.
new people. I'm only taking new people. Well, unless nobody else shows up, but like fucking fill up the Rumble Dome, folks.